Archangel Michael is trying to deliver this message for the last 48 hours till now. You are making a bad decision by abandoning this message. It has taken 2 days for this message to reach you. Archangel Michael says, there is divine urgency in this moment. For 2 days a strong force has been pushing this exact message toward your soul. Strange feelings, sudden chills, pauses in the middle of ordinary things, these were not random. They were signals. The universe has been moving situations, people, even delays around you just so you could stop and receive this word. That decision you almost made was rerouted for a reason. This very moment was written in spiritual time 2 days ago. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Someone far from you has been reaching out, not through words but through spirit. They have prayed for you, dreamed of you, sent energy toward your protection. Your hearts are tied in a way only divine timing explains. If you have felt sudden tiredness, heavy emotions or restless nights, it was not random. It was the pressure of this message trying to break through. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Archangel Michael says, the reason this took 48 hours is because interference tried to block it. Confusion, doubts and outside energy wanted to keep you from clarity. But now the truth has arrived, undeniable and clear. If you walk away from this, the cycle you are escaping may repeat again. Your divine timing is connected to this moment. The storm of emotions you've carried lately is not your own. It is energy tied to someone near you, someone wearing a mask. Their real intention is hidden, draining your peace. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael warns you to open your eyes now. That phone call you didn't answer, that conversation that never happened, it was divine delay. It was protection, not accident. But know this, the one behind that call will try again. A dark presence has been using someone close to you as a doorway. Not all smiles are real, not all love is pure. A hidden jealousy grew the moment they saw your breakthrough approaching. In this season masks will fall quickly and truth will rise faster than ever. Type Amen to get blessing 444. That whisper before sleep, that sense of being watched in the night, it was not your imagination. Divine presence was battling unseen forces for you. Even as you slept you were guarded. Don't take lightly the spiritual battles tied to your name. Your energy is discussed in rooms you've never entered. People you barely know speak about you because your light is stronger than you believe. You are the missing key in destinies others don't want to see completed. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, this delay was never punishment, it was protection. Had this reached you earlier your heart wasn't ready. But now you are wiser, stronger, prepared. Do not throw this message aside because a spiritual promise is hidden inside it. Someone thought silence would erase truth, but truth is alive and it has found you. Those who abandoned you, rejected you, or hurt you are now sitting with the very pain they placed on you. The wound they gave became your greatest strength. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Confirmation is here. If your sleep has been restless, your appetite strange, your mind racing for no reason, these are symptoms of awakening. You are shifting. Unseen hands are clearing your way. Your name is being spoken with favor in places you never stepped. A timeline is unfolding for you now and doors that were closed are about to open. Type Amen to get blessing 777. If you are reading this at night, Archangel Michael has shielded you from an attack meant for today. If it is morning, a fresh path has been unlocked. A document carrying your name is about to be finalized. What you didn't know is that someone tried to replace your name days ago. They failed. Your destiny is flame sealed. What is yours cannot be erased. But before it arrives, truth must surface. Someone near you has been planting doubt in your mind, making you question your own worth and future. That ends now. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The ones who tried to stop this message will not rest. For 2 days they fought to block it. But the light always wins. Archangel Michael says, the weight in your chest is residue of past betrayal. But by accepting this truth, that chain is broken. You are no longer bound. Pain is releasing you. What you thought was permanent is already healing. What you thought was delayed is being prepared. A person who lied about you is about to be exposed, not by you but by truth itself. Type Amen to get blessing 999. If you've been holding back tears, release them. Your soul is breaking free. Someone you only gave love to looked at you as competition. They copied your style, your ideas, your voice, but your spirit cannot be copied. That spirit is your divine shield. Soon a call will come. Before the week ends, a new agreement will be offered connected to the blessing you prayed for. Do not dismiss it too quickly. It carries your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Your enemies will soon wonder how you remain so calm. Your peace will no longer depend on apologies but on clarity. A woman who tried to steal your place is being removed from the path of your blessing. She cannot take what heaven sealed for you. Archangel Michael says, it is finished. Your aura is shifting, your face will glow even in photos, and strangers will notice the light on you. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The delays are over. The hidden plans are broken. The truth has found you. What belongs to you is already on its way and nothing can block it again. You will walk into this new chapter not with fear but with calm certainty. The tears, the heaviness, the waiting, they were all part of preparing you for the blessing you're stepping into now. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. This message is not only a prophecy, it is a release for your soul. Your spirit has been longing to exhale and finally you can breathe freely. You have endured storms that others could never imagine, and yet you survived with grace. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $10. You are being elevated into roles of influence and power where once you felt unprepared. That was the design all along, because God shapes the chosen in the fire and you have already walked through your own. Archangel Michael says, these next 48 hours will bring completion to what the last 48 began. Expect unexpected messages, confessions, proposals, or silences that reveal louder truths than words ever could. Notice carefully who suddenly fades away from your life, because their absence is divine protection. What looks like loss is actually evacuation orchestrated for your safety. A letter once meant for another is being redirected into your hands. Within it is the truth you have been waiting for. That truth is the confirmation that what they said you'd never be you already are. Speak your own name with conviction, it carries frequencies of generational breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You have unknowingly crossed through hidden traps set to weaken your vision, but every attempt to dim your light only caused it to blaze brighter in dimensions unseen. What was sent to harm you has been reversed and transformed into elevation. Someone from your past feels restless for your name keeps appearing in places they cannot ignore. Though you've not reached out, reminders of you surround them everywhere. This is not random, it is spiritual reflection echoing back what they once failed to value. Archangel Michael says, your spirit now speaks louder than your physical presence. Without even uttering a word, your truth is being felt. This energy unsettles those who once believed they controlled your story. You are entering your royal season. The throne they tried to bury has only been shifted to a place beyond their reach. Soon you will be crowned in secret before you are celebrated openly. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. There is one who praises you in public but works against you in private. The mask will soon fall and the truth will be revealed in a way so undeniable that even you will be surprised. Do not fear this exposure, it will only liberate you further. Recently your mind has been racing not out of anxiety but because your spirit is picking up signals before they manifest. Pay close attention to repeated numbers, recurring dreams and symbols, they are divine codes guiding your steps. Your gift of forgiveness has kept you lighter than those who betrayed you, and that very lightness is what draws blessings they cannot comprehend. Remain light and watch the heavy burdens drift behind you. Have you recently felt pulled away from certain people or places? That was not coincidence, it was your angels moving you out of harm's path. Someone is trying to mirror your spirit, copying your style, your words, even your walk. But Archangel Michael says, they lack the favor that is written uniquely into your DNA. Type Amen to get blessing 111. In the coming 3 days a name will appear, spoken aloud, written down or overheard unexpectedly. When it does, your body will respond instantly with a shift, a vibration, a knowing. That name carries weight, it belongs to the one either holding your blessing or standing in the way of it. Trust what you feel in that moment, for it is divine guidance. You have outgrown environments that try to contain your expansion. Do not mistake alignment for arrogance. You were never meant to shrink so others could stay comfortable. Your voice carries weight in unseen realms. This is why your words linger long after your silence. The echo of your truth travels farther than your presence. Archangel Michael says, the next 48 hours will bring undeniable proof of all that has been declared. A sign too clear to dismiss will reach you. You are being refined in delay, tested in confusion, yet you remained faithful. Now comes the release. Strange doors will open. The ones who owe you apologies may never speak them, but life itself will display their error. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. You have never been alone, even in your quietest hours. A heavenly team has walked with you, carrying you through storms that would have broken others. The reason you did not lose your mind is because unseen hands steadied you. Soon a relative you once stopped trusting will say something that confirms what your intuition already whispered. They have long been blocking energy within your family line, but that chain is about to shatter. Some people shift uneasily in your presence because your calling stirs what they have buried. You are a mirror and mirrors cannot lie. There is someone who regrets letting you go. They now realize that what they once dismissed as too much was exactly the answer to their own prayers. But that chapter is closed. A new connection divinely written is on its way. Comment if you have been dreaming vividly lately. These are not mere dreams but previews of what is to come. Type Amen to get blessing 555. A person of influence has been quietly observing you. They hold keys to doors that could change your future. They are waiting for confirmation, and this very message is the sign they have been seeking. Do not dwell on those who walked away. Forward is your promised ground. Every loss has already been exchanged for alignment. That paper you feared would be denied is on its way to approval. Your name is about to hold power in places you once thought forgotten. Archangel Michael says, the wind is shifting in your favor. What seemed impossible will now flow with ease. Expect acceleration that feels effortless. A photograph of you has already landed in front of someone who didn't plan to see it. It stopped them in their tracks. They are now drawn, curious and spiritually alert to your energy. Type Amen to get blessing 99. A connection from years ago is re-emerging, but not to replay the past. They return with truth and clarity, and you will finally understand why their absence was necessary. The voices of your enemies are losing power. Their false words will crumble under the weight of your rising. Your success will speak louder than their lies, and no defense will be needed. Peace will soon cover your home, arguments will quiet, and the energy within your space will transform. If someone promised to return but never did, let it rest. Closure is not something they can give you, the universe has already sealed it. Your rising itself is their karma. Sudden headaches, body aches, or strange energy shifts are not random. They are signs of downloads, your body adjusting to the new frequency of your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, do not be afraid of what is being removed from your life. Each departure is a preparation for your next arrival. The pruning is painful, but it is protection. What seems like subtraction is actually divine multiplication in disguise. The compliment from a stranger will not just be casual words but a divine signal confirming that your light is becoming undeniable. You've been hidden in plain sight, but heaven is removing the veil from your presence. People who never truly looked at you will now see you with new eyes. The divine has shifted the atmosphere around you, and even strangers can feel it. This is confirmation that your aura is glowing with purpose and your path is charged with destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The road you've been walking may have felt lonely, but this was intentional separation. Heaven had to remove you from certain circles so that your spirit would not be contaminated with jealousy, gossip, or fear. The same tables you were excluded from will one day wait for your arrival, but by then you won't need a seat, you'll build your own. The elevation that is happening is not subtle, it is a restructuring of your entire reality. There will be a dream that comes to you in the quiet hours of the night. This dream will not be random, it will be a direct message. Pay attention to the symbols, the names, and the places you see. Your spirit is being guided while you rest. The dream will provide clarity about a decision you've been hesitant to make, and once you act on it you'll feel the weight lift from your heart. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. Archangel Michael says, the time of you questioning your own worth is ending. Heaven has already confirmed your value, and now the world will catch up. Every person who misjudged you is about to realize that they mishandled a divine soul. Their regret will be their own lesson. Do not waste time proving yourself, your presence already does. This is a season of reversal. Every lie spoken over you will fall and every truth hidden will surface. Someone you thought would never apologize is being pressed by the divine. They may not come with the words you expect, but their actions will reveal their guilt and their recognition of your importance. You won't need to seek closure, it will find you. This is not for you to hold bitterness, but to understand that justice is unfolding in ways bigger than you imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You've been sensing the energy of change building around you. The numbers, the repeating patterns, the strange coincidences, none of this is accidental, it's alignment. These synchronicities are heaven's way of telling you that your breakthrough is closer than your doubts. The timeline that once seemed delayed is accelerating, and you are stepping into a divine rhythm where opportunities will meet you without struggle. A figure of influence is watching you quietly. They may not reveal themselves immediately, but they've seen something in you that even your past couldn't erase. This person holds a key that could open doors you once thought locked. Be discerning, but do not be afraid when the right person is heaven sent. Your spirit will recognize them before your mind does. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. The financial doors that once seemed stuck are beginning to open. This isn't just random luck, this is restoration. The seeds you planted in silence are now producing fruit. What was withheld will be released. What was blocked will be cleared. Archangel Michael says, do not worry about the resources you think you lack. What you need is already on its way, carried by the very hands of those who once doubted you. If you have been battling with restless nights, understand that your spirit has been in warfare. Every sleepless moment, every sudden awakening at 3 a.m. has been part of the breaking of chains. You are not under attack, you are being awakened to power. That restlessness is a spiritual alert pulling you toward prayer, reflection, and preparation for the shift happening now. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The heaviness that once made you question your own strength is dissolving. You will notice your energy rising, your clarity returning, and your motivation reigniting. This isn't temporary, this is the permanent removal of burdens that were never yours to carry. Your shoulders are being freed from invisible weights and your path is being straightened. There is an old friendship or connection that may try to resurface soon. Do not mistake their sudden interest as genuine. This return is a test, not a blessing. Pay attention to how you feel in their presence. If their energy drains you, it is heaven showing you what no longer belongs. Walk away without guilt. You've outgrown cycles that once trapped you. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The glow returning to your face is not just physical, it's spiritual radiance. People will ask what changed, but the truth is that heaven restored what life tried to steal. Your peace is becoming magnetic, your silence is becoming powerful, and your very existence is a testimony that nothing formed against you could win. Archangel Michael says, the letter that was never sent, the confession that was never spoken will arrive in your reality soon. This truth will free you, not harm you. What was once concealed is now being uncovered, because you cannot step into the future with unanswered questions from the past. The answers are being delivered to you in divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 909. The people who once laughed at your struggles are about to witness your strength. They won't be able to understand how you rose again, but that is the divine mystery. Your comeback will not require revenge, it will simply be undeniable evidence of favor. You are not just rising for yourself, your elevation will inspire others who silently watch your journey. This message reaches you after passing through layers of interference. That delay wasn't weakness, it was protection. Every glitch, every pause, every distraction in the last 2 days carried divine fingerprints. You are receiving this now because you are finally ready to hear it. Your readiness aligns with heaven's release and nothing can stop it anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. The child within you is being healed. Those sudden memories, the emotions that rise without warning are not setbacks, they are signals that your soul is releasing the last fragments of old pain. Healing may feel heavy, but it is actually the sound of chains breaking. Every tear you shed is watering the seeds of your new season. Someone close to you has spoken your name in secret, not with love but with envy, but heaven has heard every word. Their attempts to delay you are backfiring and their influence is dissolving. You no longer need to fear betrayal. Every hidden enemy is being revealed and every disguised threat is losing power over your life. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. The weeks ahead will feel lighter, freer and filled with confirmation. Expect signs in unexpected places, overheard conversations, sudden names, repeated numbers. These are not coincidences, they are heavenly signals guiding your steps. Trust the pull even if it doesn't make sense. What seems small will lead to something monumental. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $10. Your path is unfolding faster than you expected. The spiritual winds have shifted and you are no longer walking, you are being carried. Every delay that once frustrated you is transforming into alignment. Even the doors that closed were simply protecting you from entering rooms that would have drained your spirit. Now divine strategy is at work, bringing you to the exact place where your light is not just seen but required. You may notice a sudden surge of energy, a clarity you have not felt in years. That is confirmation you are entering your season of restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 717. The person who once underestimated you is now quietly studying your resilience. They thought silence would break you, but your silence became your sanctuary. The same ones who doubted your ability are now watching your influence expand, and while they wonder how you rose, you already know God's hand was on you from the beginning. You were never fighting alone. Every tear, every lonely night, every unanswered question was part of the refining fire that shaped you into who you are today. Now that refinement is complete and your elevation begins. Type Amen to get blessing 929. Archangel Michael says, "This is not random. The shifts you feel are evidence of heavenly timing. The moment you surrendered, the countdown began. And now the things that once seemed impossible will unfold like they were waiting all along. Do not fear the speed of change. It is meant to happen quickly, so you do not second-guess your destiny. Trust the acceleration. Trust that you are ready." These words are not just guidance, they are instruction. Every step you take now is a step into prophecy fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. The reason your presence feels heavier in the atmosphere is because you carry spiritual weight. You are no longer the same person who started this journey. That version of you has been shed like an old skin, and what remains is the truest essence of who you were designed to be. Some people cannot handle that transformation. Their distance is not your loss, it is their limitation. And yet others will be drawn to you instantly, sensing the divine authority you now walk in. These are the connections that will multiply your purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 414. There is someone who thought they silenced your voice, but now the very platform they tried to take from you will become your stage. Your words will carry across places they cannot reach, and your message will echo in spaces they never imagined you'd stand. What was meant to humiliate you will only magnify you. Archangel Michael says, the tables are not turning slowly, they have already turned. You are sitting in a victory that heaven declared long before anyone else could see it. What was withheld is being released, what was stolen is being restored. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. Do not ignore the signs, the repeated numbers, the sudden encounters, the strange dreams. They are not coincidences. They are markers guiding you step by step. Even the smallest synchronicities are confirmations that you are on the exact path intended. Pay attention, because each detail carries instruction. You will look back at this season and realize nothing was random. Every message, every delay, every connection was perfectly timed to bring you here. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. You may feel the weight of spiritual separation right now. People you thought would always remain close are fading, not because of anger but because they cannot accompany you where you are going. The elevation you are entering requires a purity of energy that not everyone possesses. Don't chase them, don't explain yourself, let them go. What feels like loss is divine alignment clearing the way for your next assignment. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Archangel Michael says, do not shrink back now. This is the moment everything changes. Every closed door was preparing you for the one that is about to open. Every rejection was building the strength you now carry. Every hidden attack was breaking chains you didn't even know existed. And now the heavens are opening in your favor. The path is cleared. Walk forward boldly. These are not just words, they are declarations written over your life. Type Amen to get blessing 5050. There is a person carrying guilt for how they treated you. They replay moments in their mind wishing they had chosen differently, but this season is not about their redemption, it's about yours. You do not need their apology to heal, you are already whole. Their regret is their burden, not yours. Your freedom is not dependent on their recognition. Your freedom comes from the fact that God already vindicated you. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The silence you've experienced is not punishment, it's preparation. Heaven has been resetting your spirit, recalibrating your focus and strengthening your heart for what comes next. That's why things felt so still, why voices you expected never came. The stillness was not absence, it was instruction. And now that season of silence is ending, you are stepping into a time where your name will be spoken in rooms you have not even entered yet. Type Amen to get blessing 7272. Archangel Michael says, the shift is already here, you are walking in it. The atmosphere is different because you are different. Heaven has marked this moment as the beginning of your breakthrough and nothing can reverse it. You were chosen for this time. Every challenge was proof of your capacity, and now your story will become a testimony for others still searching for light. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $10. The ones who dismissed you will soon have to watch you rise, not in anger but in undeniable evidence. Your glow will speak louder than any explanation, your peace will speak louder than any argument, and your joy will speak louder than any defense. You are not here to prove yourself, you are here to embody the purpose you were sent for. What was meant to silence you has only sharpened your voice. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You are stepping into a version of yourself that no pain could destroy. What once weakened you is now the very strength that carries you forward. The storms that tried to break you only revealed the foundation you stand on. You are no longer surviving, you are thriving. this is the unveiling of who you were always meant to be, free from the weight of what tried to hold you down. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Archangel Michael says, every delay you experienced was never denial, it was redirection. The path you thought was lost is unfolding in greater alignment than before. The doors that were shut are being replaced with gates that cannot be closed against you. Your energy has shifted, your spirit has matured, and now heaven trusts you with what once seemed out of reach. The people who doubted you will watch in silence as blessings multiply in your life. They will not understand how quickly things shift in your favor, but you will know it is divine intervention. This is the confirmation that you have entered your season of acceleration. What used to take years will now come within weeks. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Your name is echoing in rooms you have not yet entered. Opportunities are being spoken over you by voices you have never met. The divine has prepared connections that are aligning at the exact moment you need them. Trust the timing. Nothing is late, nothing is missed. Everything is happening in the perfect sequence for your destiny. Archangel Michael has placed warriors of light around you. They are guarding your rest, your health, your relationships, and your finances. You are no longer exposed to silent attacks. Even the things plotted in secret against you are crumbling before they can take form. The hand of protection has marked your steps permanently. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There will be an unexpected message arriving soon. It will carry truth, release, and clarity. Don't fear what it reveals, because it comes to free you, not bind you. The truth will align your spirit with peace, and peace will guide your next steps without hesitation. You are no longer repeating old cycles. Generational weights that ran through your family line are breaking with you. What chained others will no longer chain you. You are the bridge for those who come after you. Their lives will be lighter because of the battles you have already conquered in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, your tears watered the soil of your future. Every hidden prayer was a seed planted. Now in this season, those seeds are breaking through the surface. Blossoms of blessings are unfolding before you. What you carried alone is about to be celebrated in the open. No more hidden victories, no more silent survival. Now is the time of public recognition for private endurance. The energy around you is lifting. You may notice sudden waves of peace or moments of unexplainable joy. That is not coincidence, it is alignment. Your spirit is matching the frequency of divine order. Stay in that alignment. Do not be distracted by the noise of those who cannot follow you where you are going. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Someone close to you has been observing your transformation quietly. They once overlooked you, but now they see clearly that what you carry is rare. Their judgment has turned into respect, and soon they will approach you not with arrogance, but with humility, seeking guidance. This is proof that the divine reversal has begun. Archangel Michael has written your name on contracts in the spiritual realm. These are not ordinary agreements, but covenants that no attack can erase. They guarantee the fulfillment of your purpose. That is why resistance increased, because the breakthrough is closer than ever. But you are covered, guarded, and prepared. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Your spirit may feel tired, but this is not weakness. Transformation requires energy, and your soul has been working even in your rest. Soon the renewal will hit your body as well, and strength will return like never before. Watch as vitality, peace and joy flow back into your daily life. If you've noticed eyes on you, it is because your aura has intensified. Those who once dismissed you now feel the power of your presence. Your frequency is attracting what belongs to you and repelling what does not. Trust this magnetic shift, it is divine design. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, the final part of your waiting season has ended. What felt stagnant is moving again. Even things you forgot you asked for are now rushing back to you. Do not be surprised when blessings overtake you suddenly. You are walking into promises that were delayed, not denied. Now is the time. This is your garden season. Every buried seed is breaking forth. Every forgotten prayer is unfolding into manifestation. The soil of your life is rich from what you've endured, and now the harvest cannot be stopped. Blessings are locating you not because you chase them but because your spirit has become a beacon. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You will notice a shift in the air within the coming days. It will be subtle but undeniable. That moment will be your confirmation that everything behind the scenes is aligned. The spiritual realm has already moved and now the physical world is catching up. Those who betrayed you will have to watch your rise from afar. They cannot enter the spaces they once abused. Your scars are no longer wounds, they are testimonies of transformation. Angels sing of your survival and heaven rejoices in your endurance. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, do not quit when you feel the heaviest pressure. That pressure is the final contraction before the birth of something divine. What emerges from you now will not only bless you but will ripple into the lives of many connected to you. Stay firm, stay steady. The reward is closer than it seems. Someone is waking at night with you on their mind. This is not obsession but divine stirring. Their spirit is being pulled into awareness of the connection. Whether they return or not is no longer your concern, you are already moving forward. Your destiny does not depend on anyone who walked away. Type Amen to get blessing 1000. You are stepping into divine completion. The cycles of lack, delay and confusion are ending. What unfolds now is clarity, provision and abundance in every area of your life. Archangel Michael has sealed your home with angels on every side. Jealousy cannot grow there, evil cannot enter. Peace has taken permanent residence. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $10 folded sparkles. The sacred message has been fully delivered. You did not skip it, and because of that, watch what happens next. Archangel Michael says, what was once blocked for years is now open. The seal has broken. The flood of divine favor is pouring into your life. You are no longer buried, you are blooming. What was meant to bury you only planted you. Now your season of harvest has begun. Your destiny has always been bigger than the obstacles placed before you. The weight you carried was never meant to crush you, it was designed to build you into someone unshakable. Even the tears you cried watered the very ground your blessings are about to bloom from. What once looked like loss was actually planting. And now the harvest has come due. You will no longer chase what is already chasing you. Goodness and mercy are following, overtaking and surrounding you. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. There are people secretly watching your rise. Some are inspired, others are unsettled because your glow reminds them of their own unhealed wounds. But none of that can stop the assignment written with your name in heaven's ink. You are becoming undeniable, unshakable, unstoppable. Every place where your voice was silenced will soon echo with your sound. The door that once seemed locked is opening with ease because heaven's key was always in your possession. Your angels are ensuring that even in your silence your name is spoken in rooms you haven't entered yet. There is movement behind the scenes on your behalf. Contracts are being aligned, resources are being shifted, opportunities are being unlocked. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. Archangel Michael says, your spirit was tested in the fire but you emerged as gold. You do not need to defend yourself anymore. Heaven has already spoken in your favor. Those who doubted you will witness what divine alignment looks like when it falls on a chosen life. They will see doors open that no human hand can shut. They will see favor fall where others predicted failure. Your very existence will be testimony. Super thanks option is here if your heart feels called to sow into this word. Contributions of up to $10 folded sparkles are received with gratitude. Your angels are not moved by money but heaven recognizes gratitude expressed in faith. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. You are stepping into a time when your discernment sharpens beyond logic. You will know people's intentions before they speak. You will sense shifts before they arrive. And with this divine clarity you will no longer waste time, energy, or trust on what was never real. This is not paranoia, this is prophetic sight. Heaven is opening your inner eyes so that the traps set for you are exposed before they ever reach you. There is also a divine replacement taking place. What you lost, what was taken, what seemed broken beyond repair, it is being restored but not in the same form. The new will not resemble the old. It will be greater, brighter, stronger and more aligned with your true self. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. Your finances are entering resurrection. Money once lost to bad choices, betrayal or sudden storms will return in unexpected ways. A flow of abundance is being directed to your hands not because of luck but because of legacy. What is yours cannot be stolen, it can only be delayed and the delay has ended. Watch as doors of provision swing open with speed. What you once struggled for will come with ease. Archangel Michael says, do not shrink when the blessings arrive. Do not apologize for the favor resting on your life. You were prepared in private so that now you can stand in public without fear. Type Amen to get blessing 7777. Someone powerful has already begun to dream about you. They don't know why your image is appearing in their sleep but their spirit does. They are assigned as a bridge to your next level and heaven is pulling them toward you. The connection won't be accidental, it will be orchestrated with divine timing. What once felt impossible will soon feel natural because the unseen has already gone before you to prepare the way. Even strangers will begin to acknowledge your light. They may not understand it fully but they will respect it. They will move aside, they will open doors, they will assist without knowing why. That is the effect of divine presence. It moves hearts without words, it creates pathways without effort. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. You have been through seasons where your voice was ignored and your efforts overlooked. But now everything is shifting. Your words will carry weight, your presence will hold authority, and your steps will leave impact. What once drained you will no longer touch you. Energy that was used against you is being rerouted back to sender. Every plot, every lie, every attempt to dim your shine has already been reversed. Super thanks is available if you feel led to honor this word. Up to $10 folded sparkles can be sent as gratitude. Your angels stand witness, your heart is seen and heaven is recording every act of faith. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Archangel Michael says, the time of isolation is ending. The connections you prayed for are on their way. Love true and protective is circling you. Friendships born of honesty and spirit will replace those built on envy and pretense. And opportunities that felt out of reach will now seek you out. This is your confirmation that your wilderness season was not wasted. Every lonely night, every unanswered prayer, every confusing delay was shaping you into the version of yourself that could handle what is arriving now. You were not abandoned, you were being refined. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The divine is not only blessing you but using you as a sign. People will see your life and know that God is real. They will look at your journey and recognize the power of resilience, faith, and favor. You will become the evidence they needed. And with that your responsibility grows, but so does your joy. The path ahead will not be easy, but it will be illuminated. And every step will echo with divine alignment. You are entering a season where the things that once felt delayed will now arrive in perfect rhythm. The divine timing that confused you is now becoming your greatest confirmation. Doors that refuse to open are not just unlocking, they are swinging wide with favor. People who once overlooked you will now search for you. Situations that felt like setbacks will now reveal themselves as setups for this very moment. Type Amen to get blessing 45555. Archangel Michael says, your name is being whispered in rooms you have never stepped into. Decisions are being made in your favor while you rest. The energy around you is being reordered. The atmosphere itself is shifting to support your rise. Every no that once broke your spirit is now being transformed into a greater yes. You were not rejected, you were redirected. You were not abandoned, you were preserved. The divine is aligning you with conversations, connections, and callings that are tied to your destiny. What once seemed random is now revealed as purposeful. Even your pain had precision. Every night you wept in silence was counted, and every tear has now become the seed of a harvest that cannot be stopped. Type Amen to get blessing 111222. There will be signs all around you. Feathers on the ground, lights flickering at unusual moments, sudden chills and numbers repeating before your eyes. Do not dismiss them. These are the confirmations you prayed for. They are reminders that the heavens are speaking and the angels are standing near. You are not alone, not for a moment, and never again will you walk without divine company. Archangel Michael says, this season carries acceleration. What took years will take weeks, and what took months will now take days. Every obstacle that once slowed you has already been removed. You are stepping into overflow, and it will come so fast you will barely be able to count it. Not because you forced it, but because you finally aligned with it. This is not your striving season, this is your receiving season. Type Amen to get blessing 88888. Do not be surprised when old wounds rise to the surface. Forgiveness is making space for your future. You are not forgiving to excuse them, you are forgiving to free yourself. Freedom always attracts miracles, and your freedom is already in motion. Someone who once hurt you is being visited in their dreams. They are being shown the truth of what they did, and heaven is dealing with them in ways you could never have managed yourself. And while they reap what they sow, you are stepping into restoration. Everything stolen will return multiplied. Every delay will be repaid with interest. Every prayer you thought went unheard has been stored, and now the answers are pouring out. You are not stepping into a trickle, you are stepping into a flood. Type Amen to get blessing 333,000. Your angels are rewriting the timeline of your life. Missed opportunities are circling back. People who once ignored your light will see it so clearly that they cannot deny it anymore. Some of them will try to come back into your life, but you will discern who was meant to stay and who was only meant to teach. Trust the release as much as you trust the arrival. Both are part of the divine plan. Archangel Michael says, "You have passed the test of silence, the test of patience, and the test of faith." That is why heaven is now moving you into the reward phase. You are not just receiving for yourself, you are carrying blessings for those connected to you. Families will be changed because of you. Generations will be healed through you. Your obedience has created a ripple that will not stop until it touches every life assigned to your light. Type Amen to get blessing 12121. A message, a call, or a sudden connection will soon enter your life. It will shift your path instantly. Do not dismiss it as coincidence. It is the divine confirmation of everything you have been sensing in your spirit. Pay attention to your dreams in the coming nights. A face, a word, or a symbol will reveal itself. That is the next instruction. Follow it and you will see the gates open wider. And when it comes, remember, you are not starting over. You are continuing. Every closed chapter has been fuel for this new one. Every delay was preparation. Every battle was training. And now you rise not just as a survivor but as a living testimony of divine alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 70007. If you feel led, you may give super thanks with contributions of up to $10 as a form of support for this divine movement. Heaven sees every act of gratitude. You didn't abandon the message, and that's why it will never abandon you. It is already unfolding. The flow has already begun. What is yours cannot be withheld. The blessing is not approaching, the blessing is here.